Aloha, I'm Dr. Anian. Today I'm going to talk about the Qianjin and how to wrap the chord on the Erhu. A lot of instruments has this part called nut. Erhu doesn't have this nut. Erhu has something called Qianjin. This Qianjin is movable. That means you can move the Qianjin up or down. When you move up, you can still play exactly the same scale, but that means your fingers will have to stretch a little bit more because the space between the two fingers will be larger. When you move down, the space between the fingers will be smaller. That's why a lot of instruments, for example, violin, viola, cellos, they have something called quarter size or half size. But for Erhu, there is no such thing, because if your fingers are shorter, what you need to do is just move the Qianjin down. Then the space between the fingers will be smaller, and that's easier for children to play. So how do you find the most comfortable spot? Put your arm down on the sound box, and then Qianjin will be somewhere around the second joint of your pinky. Now you notice I put my Qianjin a little bit higher than my second joint. I put it almost like the first joint. This place actually sound better. Every Erhu has its sweet spot. So not only you want to find a comfortable spot for your Qianjin location, position, but you also want to find the best sound for your instrument. So between the two, you need to kind of sacrifice for one or the other. But that also means, yes, I will have to stretch my fingers a lot more. Make a small circle. Hold the circle on the neck. Start from the bottom. Wrap the neck 3 times. And then wrap 1 time on both strings. Alternate 1 time on the neck. Repeat 6 times. The space between strings and the neck is about 1.5 centimeter. However, everybody has different preferences. My Erhu is about 2 centimeters, and I have seen other masters make it as narrow as 1 centimeter. Apply the same force every time when you wrap the strings. Touch the cord lightly like this, and check if any cord is moving. If yes, that means you didn't apply the same force every time. After repeat 6 times, wrap the neck 3 times. At the end, make the string go through the little circle you made in the beginning. Cut the top first. Pull down the other end and cut the other end.